so where we're at now is basically you've taken your draft and now you've broken it out into scenes. And you can do chapters later, or you can do it at the same time. I like to, I kind of do my chapters, but then I look where my scene breaks are and see, is there a theme with the scenes and how should I group them together? When you first go through and you break into scenes, don't worry about the word count. Just do the scenes logically for the flow of your story, and then you can go back and look at word count per scene and decide, are any of them too long, are they too short? And I say that because you may decide that you're cutting some of the scenes. You may decide, based on evaluating the story elements we're about to talk about, that you're going to add a whole bunch of things to a scene and make the word count longer. So don't stress about word count at this point in the story edit. That can come at the very end. Okay, so now you have everything broken out into scenes. And what I recommend is that you name each scene. And on the right here, I've got one of my novels where I've named my scenes as I was going through and doing my story edit. And I recommend 3 words or less, and here's why. If you can name a scene in 3 words or less, you know what the main point of the scene is. If you can't, maybe you don't. When you name it in 3 words or less, you have an after draft outline. And so this gives you a very quick way to look at the structure of your story and see, does it make sense? Are they in the right order? And you can use it as a reference as you edit. So what that means, if you want to move scenes around, you can see where they fit in the context of other scenes. So as long as the 3 words give you enough that you know what the scene is about, then it comes in very handy. And I'm not saying put the scene name inside your manuscript. You don't need to do that because the reader doesn't need a name of the scene. This is for you as your story editing. And you'll see down at the bottom, I have one scene that's called Dog Walk, Meet Vicky. So there, I might not have a focus on that scene. I'll talk about that here.